next up, we have more examples such as peep. For my peep, I have these. Peep. Next, I have greet. 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 Okay, next I have real. Real. My real is transcribed as these. Real. Next up, I have green. My green is transcribed as these. Green. Green. Next, I have sleek. My sleek, as it is pronounced. Egg. Sleek. 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 More examples we have next spelling form as what EI or IE. Therefore, there are some words, not all words. Do not forget that fact. There are some words that have EI or IE in them and have the E sound. Some words, not all words. Examples of such words are, we have one, diesel. Now my diesel, say diesel, diesel, diesel is transcribed as this. Diesel. Next I have my field, transcribed as these. Field. Next I have my yield, to yield results. Now my yield is transcribed as this. Yield. No problem, relax now. For this yield, you are wondering why I use J. Abi, good. You are wondering why I use J. Now in your 24 consonant, there is nothing like what? Y. No Y. Whenever I have E, the sound Y produces E. I have what? J. Now this is not actually J. It is what? A phonetic symbol that what embodies the sound E. So I have my word yield. More example, when I have yeast. My yeast. More example, you understand better. Now my yeast is transcribed as this. Yeast. 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 Now for my Europe. Europe. Now my Europe is transcribed as this. Europe. We have the E sound here. Okay? As many words have what the E sound have that symbol. Do not confuse yourselves. Okay? Good. Next up we have ceiling. Now my ceiling is transcribed as this. Ceiling. Okay. Next I have seizure. My seizure is transcribed as this. Seizure. Next up I have belief. Now my belief I have believe. Next I have chief. My chief is transcribed as this. Chief. Next I have receive. My receive is transcribed as this. Receive. Okay, next I have conceive. My conceive is transcribed as this. Conceive. Next I have seize. My seize is transcribed as this. Seize. Very easy. Next we have more examples such as piece. Piece of paper. My piece is transcribed as this. Piece. Next I have my brief. Brief. Transcribed as this. Brief. Next up we have grief. So this is my grief. Transcribed as this. Next I have my relief. It's such a relief. My relief is transcribed as this. Relief. Moving on, we have our knees. My knees is transcribed as this, just as we transcribe our knee. Yeah, we have our knees to be these. Knees. Okay, next up we have the seat. More examples. We have the seat transcribed as this. The seat. The seat. Next I have retrieve. Retrieve transcribed as this. Retrieve. Retrieve. Next we have O-E and E-O as what? Order spelling form. Now you see there are words in English that have O-E or E-O in them and have the what? The E sound. Actually, there are few. Please, there are few. So we have our example such as these. People. Now say pop, I say what? People. People. Now my people is transcribed as these. People. 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 Next, we have our features. Now features is transcribed as these. Features. Features. Next, I have my amoeba. Amoeba. Now my amoeba is transcribed as these, not amoeba. Okay, my amoeba is transcribed as these. Amoeba. Okay, moving on to the next spelling form, we have EY. No, actually, it's just a word. Now, for if I don't have much examples, just in peace. Have our key. Now, when I say key, bunch of keys. I have my word E sound there. For my key, I have this as its transcription. Key, just that. E. Okay, moving on to the next one quickly. We have I as what? The next spelling form. That means there are words that have I in them and have the E sound. Really? Yeah. Look at those words. We have one. We have marine. Marine. Now, marine is transcribed as these. Marine. Marine. If you notice, we have what? This there and also this. Therefore, my marine have what? Two long vowels in it. What are the long vowels? We have R and what? E. R and what? E in our marine. Marine say what? Marine, not marine. 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 Next up we have police. 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 The police is your friend. Now my police is transcribed as this. Police. Police. Next up, I have my sardine. Sardine. Now, just as our marine, we have word sardine. Number sardine is transcribed as this. Sardine. Your R is not compulsory. Please note that. When I say sardine, very correct. I say sardine. Still correct, okay? Moving on to the next one quickly, we have click. Click. By click, I have these. I actually wanted using these. Now, this is it. Imagine I didn't use that. Actually, I just wanted to show some examples. Now, for this click, there's nothing like Q in the word 24 consonants here. There's no Q. Now, whenever I see Q, I have what? Automatically have what? K. So what? This is wrong while this is correct. Whenever I have what? Q, I have what? K automatically. Example, we have the word queen. We have queen. Queen. Now my queen is transcribed as this. Queen. We have our K here where we have Q. Okay? We have queen as that. Note that our word Q is the same as what K. There's nothing like Q in the word 24 consonant sounds. Do not forget that, please. Moving on, we have Phoenician. Phoenician. Number Phoenician is transcribed as this. Phoenician. 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 Next, we have more examples under the I spelling form. We have mosquito. Now mosquito is transcribed as these. Oh, mosquito. Like you notice, my first O is what has the O sound. Mosquito. While my what? My last O have what? O, not O. So I have what? Mosquito. Next up, we have sweet. An hotel suite and what? An hotel suite, not suit. Look, I have S-U-I-T-E. I pronounce the dual word sweet and not suit. So for my sweet, I have these. Sweet. Sweet. Not these. My S-U-I-T is what? Suits. While my S-U-I-T is what? Sweet. Do not confuse these two things, please, I beg you. Note them by their meaning and spellings. Next, we have vehicle. Vehicle. Now, my vehicle, I have these. Let's have a broader one. For these we have, for big we have, not these. Please be observant. Be very observant. Cursor after question after noun. Good. Now have vehicle. If you notice after my I have what? A full stop before my E sound. This is there's what? A full stop here. Did you notice that? Good. Now it's because we're pronouncing my vehicle. I have what? Vehicle. Vehicle. Now the full stop there. I have V, the break, and then vehicle. Vehicle. Okay? Good. Next up we have ULY as a spelling form. Now it's actually looking funny because we say ULY. How is that possible? Now there is a word. Listen, there's what? A word, not the word, just one word. There's a word that have ULY and have what? The E sound. Now what is that word? It is he. Now we have made this mistake. Many of us have made the mistake of pronouncing QLY as square. It's not square, it's what? He. Do not forget that, please. So like QLY is pronounced as what? He. As what? Key. So my key, I have these. Key. So that's that. Moving on to our rules. Good. Now note. Now I have words beginning with EA without R coming immediately after we have about to have what? The E sound. Example, we have the word each. Now in each there's no what? There's no R coming after our EA that begins a word. Automatically my inch has what? The long E sound. Let's look at it. Each. Now that's my each. It has what? The E sound because there's no R coming what? After my word EA. Now let's look at this. We have ear. EAR. Now there's what? An R coming what? After my word EA. Now my ear cannot have the E sound because my ear have what? An R coming what? After the EA. Let's transcribe our ear to see this. We have our ear to be this. Ear. Now some will say it is this. Good. Ear. It has what? A diphthong. Ear. Okay? Good. Next rule we have most word that has EE without R coming words after it are bound to have word the E sound. Wow. That will say our R is word and instruction to the E sound. Yeah. Now look at this example. When my word have E in it and then it doesn't have an R coming after it, that word is what? Bound to have the E sound. Look at examples. We have our bead. Okay. For example, we have bead. Now my beep has what? E in it and then it has no R. It has no R coming what? After it. Therefore, my beep have what? The E sound. My beep is transcribed as this. E, beep. But for my beer, now this is my beer. My beer have what? E, good and fine. But then there's what? An R coming after it, right? And that opposes the rule. Therefore, my beer that has R after its E cannot have the what? E sound. Let's transcribe beer to be sure what we're saying, right? So my beer I have beer. Now this is it. My beer have words a diphthong ear. It cannot have word the E sound because there's what? An R coming immediately after my EE. Another exception to this rule is our fiancé. Now this is my fiancé. Now it has EE good and fine, but it doesn't have what? The E sound. Fiancé. Now it is transcribed as this. Say, fiancé. How about the A sound? This is what? A diphthong. A diphthong. A. Okay, do not forget these. This brings us to the end of this class. Now I would like you to go back to the class and pick those words that have similar sounds, like our knees, your knees and your knees as a person. We have our key, K-E-Y and Q-U-A-Y. They are similar. We have our suite as an hotel suite and what? Suite. S-W-E-T. Similar words. Let's look at these words that rhyme or rhyming words. Rhyming words. Now we have our sweet and what? Sweet rhyming together. We have our key and key rhyming together. We have our knees and knees. We have our peas and what? Peas. These and many more. Now go back to the class and take all these rhyming words for yourself. Love you. See you in our next class.